So let's get it straight. We're 62 hours away from shutting down the government of the United States of America, and Republicans are launching an impeachment drive based on a long debunked and discredited lie. You think I'm being harsh? Here's what some Republicans have had to say over the last week about the actions of the Republicans. Clown show, foolishness, terribly misguided, stupidity, failure to lead, lunatics, disgraceful, new low, pathetic, enabling Chairman Xi, people that have serious issues. Those folks don't have a plan, show just how broken they are, and individuals that just want to burn the whole place down.
Are there any key material fact witnesses here today?
No, ma'am.
None. And so we are wasting our time.
Pursuant to Clause 2K6 of Rule 11, I move that the committee subpoena Rudy Giuliani and Love Parnas to come and testify in these hearings.
Where in the world is Rudy Giuliani? That's how we got here, ladies and gentlemen. And this committee is afraid to bring him before us and put him on the record.
In fact, I do not believe that the current evidence would support articles of impeachment.
But the problem is that the dots are not connected. The name that's been repeated most often in this hearing is Hunter Biden, not President Biden.
I am not here today to even suggest that there was corruption, fraud, or any wrongdoing.
Boy, that is awkward. It's like political impeachment malpractice. But look, let's go back at some of the previous comments that my colleagues have given. So the chairman, and I have a slide, the chairman goes on Hannity, right? You guys all know Sean, you appear with him on Fox News all the time, right? And Hannity asks a softball question, right? This is a total softball. Do you believe that this is now officially the Joe Biden bribery allegation, and do you believe you will be able to prove it? The chairman should have just said yes, but nope, he says hope so, because he doesn't have any evidence, couldn't say yes.
Earlier today, one of our colleagues, a gentleman from Florida, presented up on this screen something that appeared to be a screenshot of a text message containing or insinuating an explosive allegation. That screenshot of what appeared to be a text message was a fabricated image. Importantly, what was brought out from that fabricated image excluded critical context that changed the underlying meaning and allegation that was presented up on that screen by this committee and by members of this committee.
Ms. O'Connor, I do want to ask one clarification. You mentioned in your oral testimony that you had written a commentary entitled, "You'd Go to Prison for What Biden Did." That was, you'd go to prison for what Hunter Biden did. Isn't that?
That's exactly right. I was cutting down words to stay within my 5 minutes.
These unverified secondhand allegations have been repeatedly debunked and undermined. Repeating the same lies will not somehow turn them into truths. Kind of like the election that Trump lost. The lost in this chamber keep pushing lies and lunacy on behalf of a multi-time loser.
And we know that Donald Trump has called for this impeachment inquiry because we have the direct evidence from his own social. You can see it right here. He says, impeach the bum.
Will members of the Oversight Committee please raise your hand if you believe both Hunter and Trump should be held accountable for any of the indictments against them, if convicted by a jury of their peers? I think it is worse than embarrassing that Republicans won't raise their hands. They refuse to say that equal justice under the law should apply to everyone.
Republicans know the American people don't want their shutdown. So instead, the Republicans on this committee are attempting to divert and distract the American people's attention by spending taxpayer dollars on this sham impeachment hearing 2 days before they shut the government down in hopes that the media, and I don't just mean Fox News, will fall for their scheme and give more airtime to the lies being told on this committee today than the real life impact their shutdown will have on even their own constituents' lives.